This now iconic image of hundreds of Afghans crammed into a U.S. military aircraft out of Kabul says it all. An evacuation process that was largely unplanned, hurried, and messy.
To me, the chaos truly ensued when the president decided to leave.
Tyrone Sims was a soldier in Iraq and worked alongside interpreters who were later killed by insurgents. Now, as a private citizen, he's using his army contacts to facilitate the passage of Afghan allies to the U.S.
These people have earned the right to be in this country because of our actions, right? If I go and burn your house down, I ought to be willing to allow you to stay in my spare bedroom until you get yourself settled.
But scenes like this demonstrate how difficult and dangerous emergency evacuations can be. An Afghan fixer for the U.S. Army would normally need a special immigrant visa, or SIV, before arriving at Kabul airport. But there's a backlog of nearly 20,000 applications. And under the circumstances, Sims says much of the vetting on the ground is improvised.
As long as they can show proof of having worked with NATO forces, whether it's a pay stub that has Captain Sims' name on it with his unit, that will probably suffice.
The August 31st deadline for U.S. forces to withdraw entirely is now in flux as the U.S. attempts to negotiate a later date with the Taliban.
We're going to evacuate everybody that we can physically possibly evacuate, and we'll conduct this process for as long as we possibly can.
Amid reports of intimidation and skirmishes, the Taliban says it isn't interfering with U.S. evacuations. And thus far, U.S. officials confirm there have been no hostilities.
We have granted them all amnesty. We don't want to take revenge from anyone.
The way these evacuations play out may determine the perception of America's reliability in the world.
We're not going to know until another year or so whether we left Afghanistan better than we did. I know that we put hope in people's hearts.
For Afghans under threat, hope may not get them far. Yasmin Al-Sabawi, TRT World, Washington.